Hey YouTube, Spider G back here this morning. I hope everybody's having a good morning. I'm having a wonderful morning, having some coffee, and taking apart this Asher knife to install some skiffs in it, and getting ready to sharpen it and get it going. There's not skiffs in it right now, but it is pretty smooth. I've had it for quite a bit. It's black micarta, contoured titanium geared back spacer, deep carry pocket clip. I'm not sure which OEM. Uh, it's got lefty friendly. On this one, the lock bar access is a little different. It's inset. It's very nice. The comes with the fuller. This fuller is incredibly sharp. Well, incredibly sharp for what we're talking about, which is flicking off of the fuller itself. So you could, but the studs on these are just beautiful. So it's there if you want it. If not, it's just a different variation. They're all the same size, same dimensions, everything. It's just different variations of it. Like this is on, his logo is on the blade. Some will be on the pivot. Some will be wherever. It just depends on his OEM. And right now, I'm currently loving his Kung Wu OEM. They're by far, and the tooled carbon fiber ones, those are nice too. But when you put them back together, they don't sit flush, and things could get off centered. These are like that too, but the Kung Wu seem to come right back together. I'm not saying anything bad about these knives. I love them. They're right in my wheelhouse. This one is s35vn steel. I love this steel. It's great for the applications that I'm using them for. And they're easy to sharpen, easy to maintain. It's just a very good collector's value piece. I mean, I don't even think this was over $100 when I bought it. A lot of this stuff is right around. I mean, the Kung Wu versions are approaching 2, but most of them are, 150 and below, and you're getting S90V or 20CV, carbon fiber, titanium. You're getting very good value. And I understand he's left-handed, so you will never have a knife come out of his shop or whatnot without a lefty-friendly option. That's awesome. That's not one of the reasons, but that is a great reason to also collect these, because anybody could collect them. You just swap it over. These particular pocket clips, I like these ones. It's just when you have ones like this one I was looking at last night, and it is just obnoxiously, even though he specially made this one for me out of request. But I mean, man, that clip is the most horrific thing ever. I mean, the knife is beautiful, and it's not like I could, but it would look ugly. These plates are too wide for anything else to like sit in there and look nice. So I'm gonna try like a different one because I use this one I like to use this one. It's slender, it is contoured, it is carbon fiber, it is super thin in my hand. It's a great carry, but this thing is just horrendous. It sticks out of the pocket. It's deep carry, but it's like, what is in your pocket? So it's not like this little minimalized one or a wire or anything like that. I'm gonna try and find a different one, but with Asher, it's like you get what you get, and it's hard to find anything to match up with that. But I still love it. It has a great edge on it. This one is a work sharp edge, so I did this one a long time ago. So this one isn't even nearly ready to be sharpened, but it could use a good cleaning. But and I think, did I have it on skiffs? I think I still have it on skiffs. But we'll put that one away. I just wanted to mention the different ones. So what we're gonna do with this one here is put some skiffs in it. This is the factory edge on it for now. It always comes out with really good sharp edge, so sometimes I don't even need to sharpen them when I'm using them, but I do like to get past that first belt grind, sharpen, and get into some good steel, and obviously put my edge on it. But wonderful knife. We're gonna go ahead and get into it. It's 5 minutes into it, been blabbering, but it's pretty easy to take apart. Yeah, this is an oldie, but it is wonderful. And the micarta on this is patinaed so good. I mean, you could hardly even tell. It looks like G10. Let me see if I can. It looks like G10. It's not. It's actual micarta. Let me see. Here's a G10. I mean, it looks so much. It looks like that's G10. That's micarta. Is there another micarta one? And then you have, that's micarta. Titanium backspacer. This is one of the best budget knives you can get. Vosteed, Raccoon, top liner lock. Awesome. You won't regret it. Just go out and get it. I'm not sponsored or anything, obviously. It's just a very good knife. Okay, so let's take this blade out of play. That's the only thing you need to do on this one. And a lot of them is just take out one of the pocket screws. So that way you don't risk stripping out any of the other ones, because T6 will strip. And I'm going to say that every time. So these are these bearings that I do like. But I want to try some skiffs. See, the diameter on this one looks a little big, but we're going to go ahead and clean it first. Here it is. Let's go ahead and take this pivot out. Alright. It's been a while since I've opened, yeah. Now those, the Growler V1, I need to get into. I recently sharpened that one, so that one came out real good. That 14C on that is awesome. So that'll be up soon. Actually, I don't know why. I'm gonna use fresh. Alright, here we go. Let's clean these off good. Actually, I'm gonna put skiffs, but I still want to clean these off and not put dirty bearings into a bag, because I'm keeping these. Because I don't know if I'm gonna keep the skiffs in it. But I want to see if it makes it a little more solid, a little more smooth. Because I mean, it's old. It's a collector's piece at this point to me. I'm not going to go out and use it. I have ones that I do use, but I do collect them. I do like to have smooth action on my collector's ones. So let's go ahead and get the cheat sheet. Alright, so it's, of course, it's 5mm, and these are 1/16, so you know we got plenty of those. Alright, here we go. Come on. Get over here. Alright. Good. I'm going to put these silicone ones back in here. Or is this silicone? it's like self-lubricating those bearings. But like I said, with these, you get such a solid with larger ball bearings. I don't know, they're just, there's just something about them that really makes the entire knife feel solid and premium. I don't know, maybe it's just, I don't know, it's just very good, well-made bearings. And but they can get, I mean, if you're buying a lot, they can get pricey. So use, if you do, Rob's got a code, just the tip, EDC's got a code. Definitely use those. I will be once I'm ready to buy some skiffs, but right now I'm focusing on sharpening stones and plates that I want to get good at. Alright, so let's put this back together and see how we're doing with the skiffs. If there's any, if it's worth the change out. I think it's can't be on this side, or it's, yeah. Let's go ahead and lubricate here. Just put a dot. And just put some on my finger. Oh, and then I'll just spin this around a little bit. Get that kind of going. Here we go. Put some juice in there. And then I'll just kind of spread it out even there. And I'll do the same thing with this bearing. Yeah, they're like $13 a bearing for full price. If we can get 10% something off, that'd be great. But they're worth it. Definitely worth it. In my eyes. Some people, they're like, it doesn't matter, I don't feel the difference. I mean, yeah, to each their own. And they're right. I mean, a lot of them I don't even change out because the action. What, am I out of heavy already? I just didn't notice it. I guess I am. I got the gunny slide though. I like that too. It's the same weight, same everything. And I think I have some Benchmade stuff too, so. I should have bought the heavy and the original together because I thought I had a lot more. I thought it was up to here. Well, it looks like it's barely any. But that's alright. Alright, so let's put the stop pin in. Alright, people. There we go. Let's put a little juice on there. Just line the stop pin up. Line it with the pivot. All pretty much at one time. May have to mess around with the pivot. Close it up. There we go. Just kind of spin it till you feel it seat all the way down. And then you can see inside. Got some skiffs. That's how. I don't know. See, the thing with skiffs is they are a little thick. All the way around. So when you have these smaller or thinner silicone type ones, it kind of feels like what I did with the titanium frame lock that I had. Yeah, that barely screwed in. And what happens is that may not lock up. It feels great. Let's go ahead and put it together, but you shouldn't be able to see the bearings like that. And you can see it spreading out. it's engaging. Hmm. Thinking. Let me just put it. Let me put it together here, and then I'll mess around with it, see if it feels right, or I'll come back and put them in. Put the other old bearings back in. That must be why there is not skiffs in it already, because I wonder if I would have to use the 364s because of the way those other bearings are. They're not as thick as far as the washer part. The balls fit, the belt bearings fit, but as far as the holder around the bearings, might be just a little too thick for this, because I've been doing this a long time, and you should not be able to see them. I mean, you should be able to see the bronze in the skiffs. Like if you look it up, you'd be like, yeah. But I could see the entire bearings. Like it's just sitting in there. I mean, it's dead nut centered, everything. It was more centered than it was. But alright, it stays locked up. I don't know, I'll fidget with it for a little bit. If I don't feel comfortable with it, I mean, it feels great. But I don't know if those will stay in. And let's clean off the lock face. Lubrication. So everything's in there. Works great. Dead nuts too. And this one just barely. Boom, and you're done. And I even might have to back it off. So, yeah, when you loosen it up, it gets a little janky again. So if you tighten it back up, and most likely, I'll fidget for a little bit. Not enough to create a new track, but I'll probably take these out and put the other ones back in, but not on camera. This was just a SKIFF install for this particular Knives Spiro contoured micarta and s35vn steel with fuller and stud. That'll do it for me, Spider G. If you found this interesting, please give me a like, sub, comment. That'd be great. Y'all have fun. Have a great morning. Be safe. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.